Imagine it being Christmas season and you're walking through the mall with your family shopping. Everyone does it around Christmas time and no one suspects anything. It's something that's become very normal to everyone to shop in these large areas. You sit down for lunch after a great day shopping with your family, and in a blink of an eye your entire world changes forever. Shots are being fired and bodies are dropping left and right with no answers as to why. This is something that is very prevalent these days with gun violence and gun-free zones. Gun-free zones are a huge target for gun violence and mass shootings, and it's something that needs to be looked at and possibly lifted. In this speech, I'm going to portray the cause and effects of different cultures and why gun-free zones and mass shootings, how they correlate. What a gun-free zone is, it's a zone that inhibits you from carrying a concealed weapon into a zone with a large venue, such as a church, a mall, a movie theater, a stadium, and certain hospitals, etc. What a CPL is for citizens like you and I to carry a weapon or a pistol into these areas or other areas that are not gun-free zones in order to protect yourself. What that allows you to do is protect yourself, protect others, protect your family, in hopes of in case something bad were to happen. It's very dangerous because it's very easy for you to get your hands on a weapon, first of all. It's very easy to get your CPL, second of all. All you have to do to get your CPL is you have to take, it's like a 4-hour class, pay $115, go through one background check, not even a mental background check, and you obtain your CPL. That's very dangerous because without doing anything mental, you don't know what their mental state of mind is. You don't know who's carrying. You could be standing right next to me and you would have no idea that I'm carrying because I didn't tell you, and at any second I could pull out and just start creating a mass shooting. That's very dangerous, not knowing who or what is going to make the shooting. Having gun-free zones is a problem, and that is just how it is. The amount of shootings that happen within gun-free zones is astronomical. According to statistics done by crimeresearch.org, since 1950, all of the mass shootings have happened within gun-free zones. These shooters are targeting gun-free zones. According to an article written by John Lott, the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooter, John Holmes chose the movie theater that he shot up during the Batman review because there was less security in the theater. He wrote that in his diary. Having police to escort these shooters and react to these shooters is simply not enough. According to policebeat.org, the average response time for a police officer is 10 minutes, and that is simply just not fast enough. Nicholas Cruz, the Parkland Lake shooter, committed his murder in 9 minutes. He shot 17 students and people in 9 minutes, and that just goes to show how quickly it can happen. Depending on your race and culture as well, that strictly affects how gun-free zones and mass shootings are happening. The African American culture is struggling with this very much right now. You'll see it on the news almost daily, it seems, where another black person has been shot or another officer has been shot. The friction between the two continue to climb. According to an article written by The Guardian, the increasing friction between the black community and police continues to climb. A black male recently just shot at 14 officers in a downtown area, killing 5, and that cannot happen anymore. We need to do something to solve that issue, and lifting gun-free zones does that. Like I said before, you don't know who is carrying a weapon because of that. You don't know at what point a mass shooting will take place. Gun-free zones have a lot to do with that because they target them, and you have no idea when a shooting is going to take place. I hope that this information has persuaded you a little bit and showed you the different cultures and the different gun-free zones and how they affect shooters. Thank you.